Today concept is framework. What do you mean by framework? We have many definitions. So I will teach you some definitions. Framework. Today first concept framework. Selenium framework. Today first concept Selenium framework. Very, very important concept, friends. Just concentrate. Selenium framework. Selenium framework. What do you mean by framework? Framework is nothing but it is a generic work. Framework is nothing but it is a generic work developed by an expert. Developed by an expert. Used by many people. Used by many people. This is one definition. Or we can say simply, framework is nothing but it is a software. Framework is nothing but it is a software which contains some set of programs, using these programs we can do our work easy. Or we can say framework is nothing but it is a set of guidelines. Which makes our work easy. These are the definitions. So simply we can say framework is nothing but just like it is a technique. Using this technique, we can do our work easy. That is the framework. Just like it is a framework. Framework is nothing but it is a just one of the technique. So if it is software or guideline, whatever it is, so using this framework concept, we can do our work easy. Main intention, main aim, theme is using this framework, we can do our work easy. So how this is the framework definition, and what is the use of framework I will explain you now. Right, for example, if you want to work with any application, first of all we need to do login. Okay, I'm going to bank, and first of all I will log in. After that I'm doing one action, that is money transfer, and after that I'm doing log out. So login done by me, log out also done by me. So this is the end-to-end scenario. Money transfer is the one test case. Next, once again I'm going to bank. First of all I need to log in. After that I'm doing cash deposit, I'm doing log out. So here also I'm doing one action. So login done by me, log out also done by me. So this is also end-to-end scenario. This is one test case. Right. And once again I'm going to bank. First of all I need to log in. After that I'm doing money transfer, money withdraws and log out. Login, money withdraws, log out. Here also login done by me, log out also done by me. So this is also end-to-end scenario. Money withdraws is one test case. So I want to write all these three test cases in single program. I want to write all the end-to-end scenarios in only single test. How we can write? Just simply we can write first of all login, money transfer, cash deposit, and money withdraws, log out. So this end-to-end scenario, three end-to-end scenarios I will write like this in the framework concept. So if I execute, how it will execute? So I will tell you. First of all it will log in. After that it will do money transfer. After that log out. First once again log in, cash deposit, log out. Once again log in, money withdraws, log out. So here observe carefully. I wrote login function only one time, but here I am invoking 3 times. So logout function also I wrote only one time, but here I am invoking 3 times. This is the use of framework. If you want any reusable function many times in the test, no need to write that many times. Once we will write that function, and if you want how many times you want, that many times we can invoke that function. That is the use of framework. Okay. If you want any reusable function, if you want to use many times in the script, no need to write that many times. Once we will write the function, and we can use that function many times in the same script. So that is the use of framework. If it is Java or Oracle, SAP, .NET, PHP, wherever you go, framework concept is there. So what is the use of framework? Using this framework, we can complete our task very easy. That is the main reason. That is the reason most of the people they are depending upon framework concept. So what is the main use of framework? If you want to use any reusable function many times in the script, that many times no need to write. Once we will write the function, how many times you want, that many times we can invoke that function. That is the use of framework. So finally, total definition is framework is nothing but it is a set of guidelines. Using this set of guidelines, we can do our work easy. So simply we can do our work easy, or simply we can say framework is nothing but it is a software. So using this software, we can do our work easy. We can do our work easy. So what is the framework? What is the use of framework? Finished. Next, types of frameworks in Selenium. Types of frameworks in Selenium. Types of frameworks in Selenium. There are two types of frameworks in Selenium. There are two types of frameworks in Selenium. There are two types of frameworks in Selenium. One is user-defined frameworks. One is user-defined frameworks. Second one is system-defined frameworks. System-defined frameworks are further divided into two types. System-defined frameworks are further divided into two types. One is JUnit. One is JUnit. Other one is TestNG. One is JUnit. Other one is TestNG. TestNG. There are two types of system-defined frameworks. One is JUnit and the other one is TestNG. What are the user-defined frameworks? I will explain you later. Today our concentration and intention on only JUnit and TestNG framework. What is JUnit framework? JUnit framework is nothing but it is a software. Using this software, we can do our work easy. What is TestNG framework? TestNG framework is nothing but it is a software. Using the software, we can do our work easy. JUnit, if it is any framework, we can do our work easy. We can do our work easy. Okay. First of all, we will concentrate on what are the main differences between JUnit and TestNG. What are the main differences between JUnit and TestNG? We will discuss now. All right. All right. JUnit and TestNG. Concentrate, friends. This is the very, very important interview question. JUnit and TestNG. JUnit and TestNG. Oh. Yes, madam. User-defined frameworks, page object model framework, data-driven framework, so modular framework, hybrid framework. I will discuss later. Already I told you. So still you are asking doubt. Okay, user-defined frameworks means data-driven framework, page object model framework, or hybrid framework. These are the user-defined frameworks. System knows only JUnit framework and TestNG frameworks. Other frameworks we can implement. That is the user-defined. User desired fashion, he can define the framework. That's the reason we can say user-defined frameworks. This is the system-defined frameworks. Okay, JUnit and TestNG is a system-defined frameworks. Right. Your voice is still very low. I can't hear you. Very, very low, madam. No, madam. Your voice is too low, madam. I can't hear you. Madam, it is very bad. I can't hear you. I can't. Anyone hearing the Sarita Madam voice? Anyone hearing?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Madam. Now talk.
Yes, sir. I just want to know this JNE, we need to do anything for running in that Eclipse or that will be in the Eclipse automatically.
One second. Repeat the
In by
question. One second. One second. Repeat the question.
the JNE that will be by default in the Eclipse or means we need to install that.
JUnit is default is. First of all, I need to tell na. So before going to telling, just you are asking doubt. Very sad. So I will tell you what is JUnit, what is TestNG. Just wait 1 minute. So why are you eager? I will tell you na. JUnit I not yet started. JUnit is old one. Old one means it is a old framework. This is the TestNG is new one. Already we discussed. JUnit no need to install. Already defaultly we have in Eclipse. No need to install. This is defaultly we have in Eclipse, madam. Your doubt is clear? TestNG we need to install, madam. Already this concept already we discussed, right?
Yes,
Madam,
yes,
Sarita madam.
yes, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Madam, now your voice is very high. Super. Just make it. Okay. JUnit is old one, old framework. So TestNG is new one. In JUnit we have some drawbacks. That's the reason they introduced another framework, that is TestNG framework. Okay. TestNG is new one. Wherever you go, nowadays all the companies they are using only TestNG only. In JUnit we have some drawbacks. That's the reason they introduced the TestNG framework. Okay. JUnit is old one, old framework. TestNG is new one, new framework. JUnit no need to install. So Eclipse in Eclipse we have defaultly, and TestNG compulsory we need to install. All right. In JUnit we have 4 annotations. At the rate before class, annotation is nothing but I will explain you. Just wait. At the rate before class, here also same annotation. At the rate before class. At the rate after class. Here also same annotation we have at the rate after class. Here JUnit we have annotation at the rate before. Here we have same annotation nearby at the rate before method. At the rate after. Here we have annotation at the rate of after method. So if you want to skip the function in JUnit, skip. I don't want to delete. I don't want to comment. I want to skip the function. So why I am skipping the function? So in this situation, in this test, I don't want that function. That's the reason I want to skip the function. So if you want to skip the function in JUnit, we will use at the rate ignore. If you want any function, if you want to skip in TestNG, we will use enabled equal false. Enabled equal false. In JUnit, so we can't run priority base. We can't run priority base. Just you need to remember each and every doubt I will clarify. We can't run priority base. We can run priority base. And we can run priority base. We can't run priority base in JUnit. We can run priority base in TestNG. Results not clear here. In JUnit results not clear. In TestNG results very clear. Results very clear. Very clear. Right. These are the main differences between JUnit and TestNG. JUnit is old framework. TestNG is new one. JUnit no need to install. TestNG we need to install. So what is annotation? Annotation is nothing but it is a main method. Main method. Annotation is nothing but it is a main method. So in JUnit we have 4 annotations. In TestNG also we have 4 annotations. Only 4 annotations, or we have any other annotations? That's your doubt. Yes, we have another annotations also. I will explain you nearly 14 annotations we have in TestNG. So what are the annotations? I will explain you later, just to concentrate on class. So before class, after class, before, after, and before class, after, before method, after method. So if you want to skip anything in JUnit, we will use @ignore. So if it is TestNG, we will use enable equal false. So if it is JUnit, we can't run priority base. TestNG, we can run priority base. Results not clear, results very clear. Okay. So first of all, we will concentrate on only JUnit. First of all, we will concentrate only on JUnit. JUnit no need to install. Directly we can go to Eclipse and we can write the program directly. Okay. So first of all, I am going to Eclipse. Okay, annotation is nothing but it is a main method. Whenever you are taking the class, we will keep the mark public static void menu. That is the normal class. This is the framework class. No need to keep the mark. Okay, annotation is nothing but it is a main method. No need to take the main method. No need to take the main method. So annotation is nothing but it is a main method. Right. I'm going to Eclipse now. I'm going to Eclipse now. Very important concept, that is the framework concept. Normal application, web application, today I will show you. Totally I am taking Eclipse new. So first of all, go to Project Explorer, take the new project, Java project, click on next, and taking class name is frame, click on finish. No, take the class directly. I am taking, go to SRC, take the new class. Before going to so take the class first of all, JUnit, JU. So no need to keep the mark. If it is TestNG or JUnit, no need to keep the main method. Directly we can take only one class. So after taking the class, first of all, we need to configure Selenium WebDriver programs compulsory. That is, Selenium WebDriver programs is compulsory. So how to configure Selenium WebDriver programs? Already we know. Just right click on frame. That means right click on project. Go to properties, Java build path, libraries, add external jars. Already have Selenium jars on desktop. So in desktop we have Selenium jars, and import the Selenium jars, add external jars, libs, control all, click on open, click on OK. All right. So now this is Selenium WebDriver and taking one class JUnit. So if you want to increase the text size, just go to Windows, Preferences, General, Appearance, Color and Fonts, go to Java and Color and Fonts, go to click on Edit and taking 18. Click on OK, apply, OK, all right. Now we can declare the functions. Oh, just I forgot to say, whenever you are working with the JUnit, before class, after class function should be static. Before class, after class function should be static. If it is JUnit, before class, after class functions should be static. Before class, after class function should be static. So if it is non-static, it will not work. I will show you with example. Right. I am writing first. Whoa, I need to.
Why, sir?
I will show you. Wait. I will explain you, madam. Just wait. And just you need to concentrate @before class. Before class. Wherever you write in the program, it will execute first. Wherever you write in the program, it will execute first. After class. Wherever you write in the program, it will execute last. Before. Wherever you write in the program, it will execute second. After. After. Wherever you write in the program, it will execute second last. If it is JUnit or TestNG, same. In the place of before, in TestNG we have before method. In the place of after, in TestNG we have after method. Okay, right. Concentrate wherever you at the rate before class, wherever you write in the program, it will execute first. At the rate after class, wherever you write in the program, it will execute last. At the rate before, wherever you write in the program, it will execute second. At the rate after, wherever you write in the program, it will execute second last. This is the sequence you need to remember. All right, right. First of all, today we will write JUnit program. Today we will write JUnit program. All right. I'm going to JUnit. First of all, I'm writing at the rate before class. First of all, I will teach you normal application. After understanding the normal application, I will go for web application example. First of all, we need to understand how it is working. So normal example I will take first before class. I'm writing one function, public void. This function should be static, but I am writing only non-static, public void invoke. SYSO control space invoke. All right. All right. First before class invoke, right. Next after class. Already I told you before class after class function should be static, public static void invoke. After class public static void after class close. All right. Next before, I'm writing function name is login. So close login. Log out. Log out. Only before class after class function should be static, remaining on all are non-static only. So I'm taking one test case. I'm taking one test, that means test case. So what is the test? To balance money withdraws, money withdraws, and I'm taking another test case. I'm taking cash deposit, and I'm taking another test, balance, sorry, money withdraws, cash deposit, uh, money transfer, empty cd. So no need to install JUnit. So to keep the cursor on before class, keep the cursor on before class, change to before class org JUnit, after class org JUnit, before org JUnit, after org JUnit, test org JUnit, test org JUnit, test org JUnit. Right. Once again check it. First of all, before class I am writing invoke. After class I am writing close. Before I am writing login. After here we can write only after. Just after we need to write only logout. After what you join it. Right. Next I am taking three tests. Money withdrawals, cash deposit to money transfer. If I click run, how it will execute? Tell me. Already I told you. If I click run, how it will execute? First of all, it will invoke the function, invoke the browser. So invoke, first it will execute first before class. That means invoke. Next login. So before login. Next it invoke. After that it will execute login. And it will execute any of the test, money withdrawals or cash deposit, money transfer. If it is JUnit, there is no sequence. It will not follow alphabetical order also. It will not follow alphabetical order also. Dynamically it will change. So sometimes it will execute money transfer, sometimes it will execute cash deposit, sometimes it will execute money withdrawals. So there is no order. There is no order, right? So first of all, it is executing something money withdrawals and log out. Once again log in, cash deposit something, money transfer, log out, log in, cash deposit, log out, close. Already I told you order. Invoke before class, log in before, log out after, close after class, close after class. So this is the order. This is the order. Now I will click on run. Save, click on run. Go to console. Observe carefully. Invoke, login, money withdrawals, log out, login, cash deposit, log out, login, money transfer, log out, close. So it is not following any alphabetical order. Observe carefully. First it is executing money withdrawals and it is executing CD, cash deposit. So after that it is executing money transfer. There is no order. There is no order. So even we can't run priority base also. It will not follow any order, alphabetical order, anything, and as well as we can't run priority base also. We can't run priority base. If you want to skip any function, so before that we need to write at the rate ignore. I want to skip the function cash deposit. So before that you need to write at the rate ignore. So ignore. It will skip the function. Save. Click on run. So invoke, login, money withdrawals, log out, login, money transfer, log out, close. Only it will execute two functions. Okay, this is JUnit. This is JUnit. Now ask me any doubts in JUnit. Ask me any doubts in JUnit. So we can convert this script into TestNG. How to convert a script into TestNG? Just we need to delete these import statements and we need to download TestNG. How to download TestNG? Concentrate. Just go to Google. Go to Google. Download TestNG. Come down. I'm using TestNG latest version. Without copy it. Come to Eclipse. How to install TestNG? Just copy the link. Come to help. Install new software. Paste that link. Automatically TestNG option will come. Keep the mark. Click on next. It will take few minutes. It will take few minutes. Already I have in my system. Already I have in my system. That's the reason it is not installing. Already I have. So we are having or not. How we can check? I will show you. Already, because one or more required items could not be found. Okay, already I have in TestNG. Okay, how to check? Already we have or not? Go to Windows, show view, come to down, go to other, go to Java. Already we have TestNG. So that's the reason it is not installing. Click on OK, right. We have TestNG. Now import the statements. Same to same. Only in the place of before we need to write before method, after method. Right. So delete the ignore. Right. Import the statements. Before class, org testng. After class, org testng. Before method, org testng. After method, org testng. Test at the rate test, org testng. Right. So TestNG annotations. Here is no need of static. If you want static, you can write it. Otherwise, leave it. No need of static. If it is TestNG, before class, after class, not mandatory. So if it is JNE2, before class, after class, function should be static. If it is TestNG, there is no, not mandatory. There is no mandatory, not mandatory. So if you want to skip any function, so we will write enabled equal false, enable equaled false. So it will execute alphabetical order. TestNG, it will execute alphabetical order. If you want to skip anything, enable equal false, we will write. If you want it will execute alphabetical order. If you want to give the priority, we can give the priority. For example, first it will execute money transfer, but you want to execute money withdrawals, then we can give the priority equal to 1. Priority equal to 1. So if you want to execute priority to base, compulsory we need to give the priority to all the functions, all the test cases. So priority equal to 2. So save, click on run.